Alright, so now we gotta find my list of things. Here it is, right here. Well, hello there everyone, welcome to a video. And these are rare these days, even though I said in my New Year's video that I was gonna be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos no matter what. Well, then of course, things had to start breaking. Now I'd like to remind you, or not remind you, or just inform you that this video is not one of those, oh, I forgot to make videos. No. This is like a video I intended on making, and it's just gonna, I just wanted to talk about how fucking annoying things have been for me for the last, like, week or two. Well, yeah, like 2 weeks. So what is it right now? Today's the 21st, so really, yeah, the first 2 weeks of this year. 3 weeks. 3 weeks? Really? Holy shit. So all these issues I'm having, these are total first world problems, right? So I once came up with a situation, right? You get $1 million, but everything is always slightly inconvenient. Where it's like nothing's going to ruin your life or anything, but it's always kind of annoying. At the time I was thinking, yeah, sure, of course I'd do that. I mean, like, it's $1 million, right? Now that I've experienced it for the last, like, 3 weeks, there's no way I would do that scenario. These last 3 weeks have been so fucking infuriating. I've wanted to get a lot of videos done, and I've even gotten some of them done, but then just something fucking breaks. So this past week, for example, this last weekend, my computer just fucking shut down. Like, it was just like, no, we're done. Yeah, it was last Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it was last Friday, Saturday, whatever. Okay, either the 13th or the 14th, I don't remember, but I was editing Fallout 1, Episode 1, because I wanted to do this series kind of, because these are these old Fallout games. I've never played them. I've played through New Vegas, and I've played through Fallout 4, more Fallout 4 than New Vegas, but I wanted to go through and play all the games, and, you know, kind of get, you know, just so I can say I've played them all. Anyway, that's not the important part. So I recorded the video, I had it all edited, but then like Sony Vegas kept freezing up at one part in the video, like towards the very end. So I'm like, that's weird. Okay, that's bizarre. I don't know why it's doing that. So then I closed down Sony Vegas and I reopened it, and then I just I think the ending might have been a little fucked up, but I'm like, well, whatever. No one watches to the end anyway. So then I restarted then I just rendered that out, and then things kept going, were weird. Like, File Explorer was acting kind of bizarre. Things were just really running kind of slow, so I just restarted the computer. Or, so I thought. Because what happened was it shut down, and then would boot back up. Like, it would get to the screen where you can enter the BIOS and go to the boot menu and stuff like that. It'd get to that point, and then it just decided to not do anything else after that. It's like, no, we don't need to do that. So I had to fuck with that through all of, it must have been last Saturday. Eventually just had to reset the computer and reset Windows. Luckily there's an option where it saves all your files, but then just like resets everything else. So I didn't lose anything. But then when I finally got everything back up and running, it's like the Fallout episode I had gotten corrupted. All my programs were gone. So I had to like reinstall all these editing programs, and I don't know, it was just, it's like, again, it's a first world problem. And it was all really just a minor inconvenience, but goddamn was it annoying. And then, so it's a New Year's, so I'm one of the fucking tons of stupid idiots who's like, oh, I'm gonna get healthy. And so we have a treadmill here, right? And I've been using that, and then that fucking broke. The motor just is like, no, we're done. I'm done. I'm just gonna die. So that was fucking lovely. So then we're out of that, and then so that was more of an inconvenience for my parents then, because now they use that as well. So then they had to spend all that money buying a new fucking treadmill, and then where it comes back to me, because it's all about me, right? So then I had to help my dad move this big ass fucking heavy treadmill. Which, if you ever moved a treadmill, you're lucky, because they're like the worst thing to fucking move. Like couches and big furniture like that, they're annoying, but at least they're not that heavy, so you can kind of just maneuver them. But treadmills are these big blocks, and there's nowhere to really get a good grip on them, and they're fucking so goddamn heavy. But then we got that all set up, and that's fine again. And then, oh my god, sorry, this is just a little thing, but someone upstairs above me, I'm in the basement, someone up fucking stairs is always fucking making noise. Like we had these little walnuts from Christmas, and I think it's my sister. She's fucking rolling them across the floor, and the cat chases it. Because, by the way, I don't have a cat anymore. I have a dog with a cat body. You might have seen him in that coffee video thing I made in December, whenever that was. Anyway, so I hear this fucking rolling across the floor all the fucking time, and then every once in a while I'll just hear thudding. Like, I don't know what it is even. It's just thudding. And I'll tell you what, it's been driving me up the fucking wall. On top of everything else, I fucking have to hear just shit all the time. Alright, and also back to that Fallout video. So I went up through the trouble. I had to reset my computer because the Fallout video was being weird, and I thought, well, something might be wrong, and I'll just restart. And then that showed all the issues with that. And then, but the thing is, Fallout 1 is kind of like it's kind of clunky and hard to control. And I mean, obviously, it's from like 1999 or something, so it's like it's not like the prettiest game. It does have actually quite a lot to it, which I was surprised about. But like I'm used to playing newer games, and so going back, but then again, I've been playing Knights of the Old Republic for the last few days. Like I've put, let's see, hold on, let me look. So Steam says I've put 21.6 hours in Knights of the Old Republic in the last 2 weeks. That's more in like the last 4 days. So I've been playing a shitload of that. So it's not even like the old game part of it. It's just like the old kind of clunkier RTS style games. It's like, So I don't even know if I'll continue that. I might figure something else out. Though I do have this whole big video schedule, and Fallout 1 episode, I have a bunch of episodes lined up until like May. So I don't know. And so there's another issue where I've been coming up with different ideas, thinking of different ideas for my 500th video, which if I keep to the schedule like I have it written down, that won't be until like December sometime. But well, one, that's if I keep to that schedule, which. But anyway, so I had these big ideas, and I think I have some stuff that would be really cool for that video, and things that would be interesting, but it's like I don't have the talent or like the money, or honestly like the manpower to do any of that shit. Like when it's just me trying to do these big scenes and things, it's like I don't know, it's tricky business. So now. What's it? So today's Saturday. On Monday, I was going to finally get the the Footloose video that I was gonna upload for Christmas. I was gonna finally upload that tomorrow or Monday. But I mean, like it's still gonna take me a hot minute to get that all the way edited. And also, then it's like, who knows what kind of issues I'll run into with it now. It's like, now that everything's been reset, like I haven't really been working on it since before the reset, so things are gonna be all sorts of fucked up. Yeah, so my schedule says that should be coming out on Wednesday. There won't be a video on Monday though, because hopefully that will putting the the Footloose. I keep wanting to say follow. Hopefully putting out the Footloose video on Wednesday will kind of give me a little bit more time to actually work on and get it done. I think it's about halfway done if I remember right. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I've worked on it. And then one final thing. I don't really have much to say on this, but I fucking hate all my classes right now that I'm taking in college. I'm taking a photography class, a psychology class, and just like a regular general English class, college composition. I hate them all. They're all the fucking worst. I was also going to be taking an astronomy class, and I had all signed up and stuff, but after the first week, I'm like, I have to drop this because it was an online class, and it was the worst fucking layout I've ever seen. How things were organized, so for the first week, she had this big, long page, just like post thing on the thing, and it was just a mess. Like I have no idea. I had no idea what I needed for the class. Like there was all this shit about this certain edition of this book, and I thought I found it on Amazon, or also thought I found it through the school store, but I wasn't totally sure if that was the right one based on what she had said. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just not do this right now. You know, because maybe I'll be able to take it in person at the at the college, at a later date. Because as it is right now, it's a fucking mess. So I just dropped that. So now I just have the 3 classes of the photography. And the photography is fucking annoying. I don't know. I mean, I could just go into that, but I don't know. I hate the psychology class because she wants us to do a bunch of fucking group work. And, you know, like, for people who know me, do I seem like a friendly, sociable type of person? For anyone who's watched this far into the video, do I really seem like someone who'd want to do fucking shit like that? No, not especially. And then the composition class, like, the guy talked about weather for like 15 minutes one day. And then we're like, oh, we ran out of time. What happened? Like, what? You talked about weather for 15 minutes. I mean, that's what happened. But also, it's like, we ran out of time to do what? Nothing? Because that's all we fucking done is nothing. You know what? Actually, that's not true. Well, it's sort of true. Well, we got a first assignment the other day. And we have to write a paper about a classmate. About a fucking stranger. We're supposed to, like, gather information about them and write a fucking paper. Fuck off. I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, it doesn't have to be very long or anything. Probably like a page or 2. But, like, fuck off. I don't want to tell anyone about me. And I don't think anyone wants to tell me about them. Like, just, I mean, if you want us to do research and shit, have us research, like, a proper topic. But whatever, I don't know. So anyway, so it's like I said at the beginning of the video, everything is just like a minor inconvenience, but goddamn it adds up and it's fucking awful. And also it's total first world problems, but like, oh, my YouTube channel, oh, it's not, oh no, it's like people in other countries are like, oh, I wish I could eat. It's like I mean, the issues, I mean, they're very different, and obviously then mine are fucking dumb as well. So that is everything on my list. I don't, for whatever reason, I wrote that because I just watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels over the last couple weeks as well, and that's a good show. Those are good shows. I really like them. For whatever reason, I'm like a big Star Wars binge right now. You know, playing Knights of the Republic and watching those two shows. And I mean, I guess Rogue One did just come out, which is good too. I like that. So if you haven't seen Rogue One, okay, listen. For if you have seen Rogue One, I'm curious. Do you agree that all the shit with Saw Gerrera on Jeddah, that was just kind of useless shit, and like they probably could have done something better with that? Like they could have. Well, like I saw one idea. I don't remember who said it, but like, what if, you know, because at the beginning, Jin was on that planet with the Empire, like that work prison camp planet place. And that's where she got busted out of that prison transport. What if she hadn't gotten busted out there, and she had actually been in the prison, and that's where she had met like all the other guys? But also, I don't remember any of their fucking names. I know Galen Erso, Jin Erso, Director Krennic, Grand Moff Tarkin, Darth Vader. I mean, yeah, but those are the only ones. Otherwise, I mean, okay, I guess Saw Gerrera as well. But I mean, but like all the other main characters, no idea. So anyway, that's about it. I don't know. Thanks for watching. See you on Wednesday, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. Goodbye.